Блин. Опять забыла посмотреть. Ну, вроде все хорошо. Так, сегодня заканчиваем Волчару. Последний эпизод называется «Край Вульф», «Плач волчонок». Давайте смотреть, что было в предыдущих сериях, и смотреть, чем это, собственно, и закончится все.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Да мы пожалели этого челика. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
Тут мы ее очень продуманно наебали.
We're destroying the tree. No!
Так, что-то громковато.
We're not burning the trees now.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm.
Нам, видимо, здесь показывают все наши самые главные решения, которые мы принимали на протяжении игры. Так, apply.
Are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Скример.
Oh God, Bigby!
Да что так громко-то? Давайте еще чуть потише сделаем. Так, может быть. Ой. Все понятно. Пусти. Он нам уже это говорил, что мы близки к смерти, но мы выжили.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive.
А
He has to
точно.
stand trial.
Мы же закончили вот на этом моменте. Ну, у меня, кстати, нет какого-то определенного мнения об этом кругтмене, потому что, ну вот есть какое-то типа официальное у них официальная власть в лице этого, как его звали-то, ну вы поняли, кому Белоснежка прислуживала, вот, и была власть какая-то подпольная, и при этом как бы подпольная власть тоже, получается, помогала гражданам этого Фейблтауна, и, возможно, она помогала даже больше, чем сама, типа, официальная власть. Поэтому не то, чтобы у меня вот есть какое-то сразу отрицательное отношение к Крукетмену, но посмотрим, что мы узнаем сейчас. Закурили сишку.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
А он прям достал револьвер с серебряными пулями, интересно.
Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Он хочет типа нас на нашу...
It's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Ты что, с ума сошел?
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Вот именно.
Really?
Yeah.
Он пытается нас, видимо, переманить на свою сторону.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Вот
So
именно.
don't waste the silver.
А, реально
Sit
серебряная
down,
пуля,
Jersey.
из которого, видимо, нас застреливала Мэри. Кровавая.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like
It's
that.
fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job.
У него прям подвешенный язык такой.
I simply can't divulge that information.
Ты чё, офигел?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you?
Почему никто меня не боится?
You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Что?
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
А почему?
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time
Ну,
to
блин.
fuck around here.
This could have gone so well.
Ну, я, значит, сейчас
But
на
you
плохую
just
концовку
have to
выйду, я не
complicate
знаю. Да
things.
в смысле? Почему я должна тебя вообще
To speak the
слушать?
truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
О, мама.
Did I miss anything good?
Типа это главная вышибала у них здесь. А чё, мне не дадут покутуешиться? Нет? Так я и так их всех уже разъебала в прошлом. Что произошло?
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be
В смысле, я
glad to see your
успела?
insides turned out.
Я даже... О, да что ж за поножовщина такая началась, а? Ой, я сейчас тут всех, что ли? Ой-ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой, как нехорошо. Куда они все съебывают? Да беги, давай, что ты думаешь, 1000 лет? Почему она ему прислуживает? Так, ну мы прямо озверели. Ух, ну так, а что делать? Страшно, вырубай. А, да я успела прыгнуть. Что? Блять. Я не того выбрала. Откуда я знала, что там Крукетмен? Мне даже не показали, что это его тачка. Черт. Я думала, что я только за одной тачкой гонюсь. А то есть я могла еще запрыгнуть на тачку Крукетмена. Фок. Как было знать? Почему? Она же с нами вроде разговаривала. И почему она вообще ему помогает? Она же типа тоже одна из...
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Все? Мы его проебали?
Right. Fuck it.
Мне не нравится, что я не поняла, что надо было на другую тачку прыгать. То есть я не знала, что это тачка Крукетмена. Меня это раздражает теперь. А что смотреть-то здесь?
Holy shit.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up?
Подслушиваем.
It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault.
Так, ну ладно, надеюсь, я не пожалею, что
Hello, Bigby.
кнопочку другую нажала.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
Он сейчас умрет. Куда ты его
You gonna
возьмешь?
carry me?
Вот именно.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Какой-то
It isn't his
нелогичный ответ.
fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes.
You
We all
mistakes?
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk
Как
to those
это-
damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man
have.
murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls.
So
were
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Да, почему не можете просто рассказать?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with
Вот
it.
именно.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Так в смысле, а ты предлагаешь тебя просто отпустить или что?
Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his
Так ты
fucking
убил
fault.
двух женщин.
Ugh.
И типа он говорит, что он сделал бы это снова.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original.
Что оригинал?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut
Кто,
up.
блядь, мне
You don't get a
отвечать?
choice if you're involved in this.
Я вообще не понимаю этот разговор.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my
Она
life.
сейчас сама свою эту
It would be
снимет.
different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
Ой,
What are you
ой,
doing?
ой, ой.
Vivian, don't.
О,
Vivian, no!
Ой,
Fuck!
ой, ой.
No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Jesus, блять. Ой, ой, ой.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
И он сейчас умрет. От грусти.
Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a
Но мне
nice
теперь не
roots to part
нравится.
on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Мне не нравится, получается, что из-за того, что мы выбрали
You
тачку
wanna finish me off now?
вот эту, из-за этого, получается, из-за нас умерли два персонажа.
Rip my limbs off one by one. That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Ну какая сложная сцена.
Right, Georgie.
Ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой. Ну, пиздец, блядь. Это вот это к этому привело то, что я выбрала эту тачку просто к 2 трупам бесполезным. Окей, я буду верить, что если мы выбрали тачку Крукетмена, то нас бы с нее сбила Мэри, и мы бы тогда его вообще не нашли. А тут нам Джорджи сказал локацию, где он точно будет, поэтому я буду верить, что я сделала правильный выбор. И что это скрипты, и по-другому не могло получиться. Мы не могли бы успокоить эту женщину, и она бы все равно сняла с себя эту риббон. Ну и как бы Джорджи тоже с нами или без нас он бы умер, видимо. Что странно, потому что ну, они же вроде... На них же должно все заживать. Он же тоже фейбл.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Вообще, конечно, с Мэри не очень хочется видеться. Потому что мне кажется, что она нам надает просто лещей.
Of course.
Shepherd Metal Works. О, это вот коробки с лейблом Блэкстара. The best safety device is a careful worker.
Big Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Ой, я сейчас тебя разъебу, иди сюда. Свинья такая, кровавая. Вообще пофиг.
You used to be something.
Что? Это что? Это какой-то компромат на меня? Это я с Фейс. Это Фейс с Нарисой. Что-то arguing. Это Сноу с Лили. С Лили. Это кто? Это Сноу. Это похоже на Нарису. О, это Фейс, это Нариса. А вот это я не знаю кто. Это тоже Фейс. Это мы в кровище после ломбарда. А это мы со Сноу. Вот это вот интересный снимок, конечно. И вот это тоже. И вот это тоже.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
И чё? А, вот это колесо, на котором нам рассказывали, что мучили фейблов, когда они еще были у себя на родине. Что типа их привязывали и как-то что-то с ними делали. Нехорошее. Так, а куда нам идти-то? Что-то я не пойму. Ну, в смысле, нехорошие. Их, типа... Как? Торчили. О, серебряные пули. Это не очень хорошо. Ну что ты меня пугаешь? Выходи просто махаться. И чё?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Ой,
Get out of my
ой.
way now. Don't
Почему ты её
make
просто
this
сразу не
worse.
врежешь?
He doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow. What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight
Ты...
proper?
Блядь, я нажала! Бля, то, что у него, конечно, есть такой скилл исчезновения, это ей очень на руку. Мы так не умеем, блядь. Нифига она скоростная девчонка. Я нажала. Я нажала. Так, так. Я опять нажала. А, вот это, да, вот это не нажала. Но это было очень быстро, лол. У меня аж ладони вспотели. Ого! Это вот так она выглядит? Жестко. Такая кряхтит вся. В осколочках. Ну не хочу я с ней драться. Можно мы скипнем просто это побыстрее? На. Ну, мы полностью трансформировались в волчару. Ее несколько. Блин, она по всем параметрам сильнее нас. В чем смысл? Может, нам сейчас кто-нибудь зайдет и поможет? Сноу Уайт, там, я не знаю, еще кто-нибудь. Ой, меня сейчас на колесо натянут. Ой, меня сейчас натянут на колесо. Жесть, мы даже так можем. Мама. последняя стадия волчинизма. Ой. Давай мочи их, Бигби. Так, ну мы столько, я не знаю, их меньше не становится. И что делать? Так, нужна какая-то ульта реально. Давай, 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 давай. О, сдули. Как дому поросят, типа, сдули. А, это настоящая, типа. Все про серебряные пули забыли, правильно понимаю? Жесть. Все, реально, мы ее убили? А в чем был прикол с серебряными пулями? Почему в нас никто не стрелял? Или сейчас Крукетмен такой. Здорово. Отведай стали. Серебра, в смысле. Hello, hello. И Silver Bullet. Ачивка. Привет. Как дела? Что делаешь?
Bigby, you look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back?
Какая-то игра
Why
началась
don't you
снова.
let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
И у него тяги.
You're often reckless. And I worry you're
Кожаные.
not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
Georgie.
He's
Georgie's
dead, isn't
dead.
he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. But you
Obligation.
can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Чё, у нас нет варианта, да? Типа, мне нужно в любом случае... О,
I'm
нихуя.
sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to
Cuff
keep you
him.
around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Какой высокий дядечка. Не, ну я в любом случае не хотела его убивать на месте. Ну как будто бы это...
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
Those
off?
poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not
Georgie
me.
Porgy.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for. And
I was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith
You
and
are
Lily,
charged.
which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on with it
But we promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Факты.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This is
the
such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything.
Какой-то батл прям
You might even
словесный.
give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything.
Сейчас будем, короче, да, отчитываться за наши действия по ходу игры.
Nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Oh.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Да,
You would
факт.
go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the crooked man cared about you? He just cared
Да,
about your
факты,
money. He
факты.
cares about your obedience.
Факты.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Бабка тоже передумала. Смешно. Оф.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He
Что?
was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge.
Блин,
Sometimes it's
потно.
hard to tell the difference.
Потно, потно.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children?
Где жаба,
too
кстати?
stupid
Жаба
to
на нашей
command
стороне
your own
должна быть.
destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Что я, блядь, вообще нихуя не сделала.
Miss White!
Вот, я знала, что должна она появиться,
Excuse
кстати.
me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Как ты можешь говорить?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
Точно!
Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
Я знала, что русалочка разрулит. Я знала, я была уверена.
Dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
Saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
Ой, иди в
What,
жопу.
you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of him.
too dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Демократия,
Clearly, we're
нужно
having trouble
проголосовать.
agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
О, кстати, прям разные такие варианты ответа.
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you
Чё,
sure?
мы должны
This
решать?
isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He ha-
Блин, а чё мне даже не дали побольше времени на подумать? Я... Там, блин... Хорошо, что можно хотя бы так на паузу поставить. Ну, я не знаю, потому что мне кажется, что, с одной стороны, действительно плохо, типа, убивать челика, как будто бы... Ну, как будто бы это все идет по кругу. То есть в Фейблтауне происходят какие-то убийства, какие-то плохие вещи, и единственное, как бы, justice, который они на это делают, которым они могут ответить, это еще одно убийство. Вот. Как будто бы это не то, что нужно. Мне нравится вариант посадить его просто в магическую клетку, и чтобы он там просто пожизненно сидел. Понятно, что есть риск, что он там освободится, бла-бла-бла, но, значит, мы еще раз его поймаем. А Оторвать ему башку я тоже не хочу. Там был вариант оторвать ему башку. Мне тоже не очень нравится, конечно, такой варик. Короче, варики с убийством мне не нравятся. Поэтому я, наверное, бы хотела его посадить в тюрягу. Так, а где?
He has to die. Just fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm not this way.
А, ну все. Выбор без выбора. Игра сама решила.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already. You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't be
what
serious.
he's done, you're just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
Нельзя просто так его убивать.
Do it.
One day later. Через день, на следующий день, короче. Короче, я считаю, что нельзя его было убивать. Нужно как бы двигаться в сторону humanization. Это он? Он теперь ворон?
Not what I was expecting.
Реально он ворон.
Morning.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Блин, прикольная бабка.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
Что? А, это в начале сам тоже так же было. Я помню. Они стояли в очереди.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
А что, он так со мной официально? Мы больше не друзья?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Здорово. Топ-1 персонаж. Топ. С пивасиком. Так. Эти на ферму поехали тоже?
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Блин, футболка у него прикольная, у мелкого.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Пик мог быть там же. Свин, Колин.
Hey, Bigby.
Компания.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
ХЗ потерялся где-то. Давно не видели вообще его.
Saying goodbye?
О, Нариса. Подруга наша.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
Ой, это, кстати, концовка.
It's not easy to forget.
Я сейчас вспомнила, что... Ну, понятно, что это концовка.
Like I should be able to. It's just...
Need to let that go.
Я просто вспомнила, что вот этот разговор с Нарисой, он типа финальный.
But this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Я должна тебе кое-что сказать, чтобы сделать... закинуть удочку на вторую часть.
We're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy.
То есть она настучала?
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Ну что уж тут скажешь?
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it's done as
Ну,
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Вот кто.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally.
Yeah.
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
No. It doesn't matter what I do. In the end, it's all the same shit it always was.
You're wrong. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Так нас приободрила и потопала.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Это то же самое, что нам сказала Фейс в самом начале, кстати.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
А что, зачем мне идти за ней?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Ну, я решила за ней зачем-то пойти. Не знаю, зачем. Так, что, мы закончили? Давайте посмотрим, что у нас тут по статистике. Вот еду тут Джорджия. Я еще 70% killed Джорджия. В смысле, killed, в смысле, stopped suffering. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? Я еще 90% дали ему, типа, вернули его живым. То есть не убили его на месте. Офигеть, это очень популярный вариант. How did you punish the Crooked Man? Я еще 47% игроков. Прикольно, что здесь получается почти 50-50, то есть половина его, видимо, бросила в колодец или оторвала башку, а половина решила его в тюрягу посадить. Я еще 98% игроков decided решила взять подарок Ти-Джея. Блин, кто эти 1,5%, кто отказали лягушонку в этой его последней воле перед фермой? А какие были твои последние слова Нарисы? Я еще 7% игроков сказали, ничего из этого не важно в конце. То есть я вообще выбрала самый непопулярный вариант ответа. Но я правда так считаю. О, Special Stats. A Beast. You beat him while he was down. Ну, это случайно получилось. Мы впечатлили Бьюти со своими detective skills. Bluebird. Я подралась с ним после этого допроса, видимо. Но я чуть не помню. Ну, там чуть-чуть потасовка была совсем. Бучер. Ты предложила ему защиту в бизнес-офисе. Колин. Ты дала ему выпить, когда он об этом попросил. И помогла избежать ферму. Ну, невозможно его... Ну, хотя мне жаба тоже в целом нравилась. Но, блин, я думаю, что это, конечно, неправильно было. То есть нужно, наверное, поступать по справедливости ко всем. И если жаба едет на ферму, то свин тоже должен ехать на ферму. Но свин все-таки более харизматичный персонаж. И мы ему должны реально за минус дом. Крукет Мэн. Мы его взяли... Вичингвелл. Что такое Вичингвелл? Короче, мы его упекли в тюрягу. Фейс. Мы дали ей деньги. Джорджа. Мы разнесли его место. Ну, кстати, там только один раз мы что-то сделали. Подвинули сейф какой-то или что-то типа этого. Грен. Я выпила вместе с ним после похорон Лиля. Холя. Я прервала funeral, там, когда Сноу говорила речь, я ее прервала, но я просто не знала... Ну, короче, я не подумала, что можно было просто промолчать. Так, я прикинулась, что я дровосек, пока она была в отключке. Белоснежка. Я взяла ее в трип-трап. Я пообещала, что я приведу Крукетмен живым. Тайни Тим. Ты выбрала подождать его. Это когда мы пришли к Крукетмену, и он ковылял за нами. И мы решили его, короче, не обогнать. Ти-Джей. Мы взяли его жука и обещали отдать его Сноу. Жаба. Я выступила за него, когда Сноу хотела отправить его на ферму, и дала ему деньги. Ну, то есть, по сути, мы сделали все, чтобы жаба не уехала на ферму. Но он уехал на ферму, потому что это скрипты. Так что... Мне кажется, что все закончилось... Это нам предлагают комиксы почитать? Короче, я считаю, что все закончилось так, как должно было закончиться. Мне нравится. Ой, я не то нажала. Я хотела посмотреть, какие тут у нас... что у нас в книге фейблов появилось. Так, Вивиан Сториан. Она была самой первой, кто надел на себя эту проклятую риббон. Если снять эту риббон, то, мы видели, что будет. И любые попытки говорить об этом... Ну, короче, ты не могла даже говорить об этом, потому что был вот этот спелл, который запрещал тебя. Она пыталась жить нормальной жизнью. Вышла замуж за приятного мужчину. Но он постоянно доканывал ее с ее риббон. Она его умоляла, чтобы он не говорил об этом. Но однажды ночью он попытался снять с нее эту риббон, пока она спала. Но Вивиан вовремя проснулась и охуела. В панике. И очень злая, она что-то там пыталась с ним сделать, но муж ее не понял. И она поняла, что не может ему верить, и ушла от него. И после этого она жила в одиночестве до конца своих дней в Хомленде, предпочитая безопасность в изоляции, чем риск другого предательства. Ну, такая, да, история. Грустная. Так, Pudding in Pie. После побега из Хомленда Вивиан и Джорджи встретились и помогали друг другу выжить в этом мире, типа, среди маглов. Но это было не так просто. У них не было денег, но они открыли Pudding in Pie, управление стрип-клубом. Это было не совсем то, что они хотели, но все-таки лучше, чем ничего. Big Bad Wolf. Это вот мы, когда превратились в волчару полноценного. Настоящая форма Бигби — это большой, просто гигантский 8-foot tall, высотой в 8 футов волк. В дополнение к его легендарной Huff and Puff Power, типа, видимо, вот этот, когда он сдувает, он также унаследовал способность от его отца Northwind, северного ветра. Его отца звали Северный ветер. Например, он может задержать очень надолго свое дыхание. То есть его невозможно утопить. Мы это, конечно, не проверяли. Мэри's Loyalty, то есть преданность Мэри. Кровавая Мэри начала работать на Крукетмена еще несколько веков назад. Понятно, типа, Крукетмен ее покрывал от authorities, от всяких этих, да. Ей очень нравилась ее работа. И она была готова защищать Крукетмена до смерти, что, собственно, и произошло. Она готова была его защищать в основном потому, что ей казалось это весело. Ну, типа, убивать людей — это весело, ха-ха. Fabletown Justice. Правосудие Фейблтауна. Когда какой-то криминал пойман в Фейблтауне, типа, обычная процедура. Hold a formal hearing. Ну, типа, провести слушание перед комьюнити. Но однако, часто есть всякие исключения из этого процесса. Ну и, короче, это зависит от того, кого обвиняют. То есть Крукетмена они хотели сразу того самое. New Order. Новый закон. Когда Крейна списали с счетов, Мэйр Кол... Кто такой Мэйр Кол? Короче, да, он официально признал Сноу как нового директора и мэра. Ну, что, типа, на самом деле, она и так выполняла все задачи мэра, типа, все эти года, просто была в тени, а теперь, как бы, она заняла свою позицию, которой она достойна. Шериф Бигби. Последняя, да, Фейбл? После того, как как он покинул Хомленд, родину, он провел кучу лет, скитаясь по Европе. Белоснежка выследила волка и предложила ему место в Фейблтауне. Волк согласился. И она что-то с ним сделала, типа дала ему способность к ликантропии. Бигби стал шерифом. Но по причине, что у Бигби было довольно, как бы, жестокое прошлое, все эти фейблы не доверяли ему. И он был забанен на ферме, то есть ему даже не разрешали пойти на ферму, посетить ферму, я не знаю. И в настоящее время он до сих пор пытается отмыться от этих стереотипов, которые на него вешают, что он круил и так далее, и пытается очиститься в глазах общества. Но мне кажется, у нас это получилось. Так. Ну, получается, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 фейблов мы не обнаружили. Ну, блин, многовато, конечно, но куда деваться? Мне казалось, что я старалась вообще все смотреть. Возможно, здесь бы, кстати, вот на этом месте было бы дерево, если бы мы его сожгли. То есть какие-то выборы нам не позволяли... Точнее, из-за каких-то выборов у нас не открылось новый фейбл. Так, ачивки. Начиная с конца. House of Straw. Серебряная пуля. Последняя сигарета. North Wind Blows. Это вот когда он сдул проекции Кровавой Мэри. Типа то, что он унаследовал от отца. Вот этот North Wind. Happily Ever After. Типа, что все закончилось хорошо, счастливый конец. Но это ачивка, потому что мы не открыли снова всех фейблов. Full Moon. Это из-за того, что у нас не открыта каждая ачивка. Ну, понятно. То есть в каждой главе мы пропустили по ачивке, которая связана с тем, что мы не открыли каждого фейбла. И, соответственно, ну, это, наверное, можно сделать перепройти, но я не буду перепроходить, меня устраивает в целом расклад. Что ж, такая вот игра получилась. В следующий раз, наверное, надо будет подрубить что-то поактивнее. Не знаю, что. Может быть, Ори. Может быть, еще что-нибудь. Посмотрю. По настроению. В целом, мне, как и в первое прохождение, Волк понравился. Интересный реально сюжетец. Интересные... Ну, тут как бы получается, что твои решения на самом деле мало на что влияют. То есть, наверное, есть только финальное решение, когда ты ловишь Крукетмена, и ты финально решаешь, убиваешь ты его или нет. Ну и, наверное, если ты совсем ведешь себя как волчара позорный, ну, на протяжении всей игры, то комьюнити могло не встать на твою сторону, а встать на сторону Крукетмена. И, ну, тут бы мы тоже обосрались. Вот. Ну, короче, да, какие-то вот действия влияют, мне кажется, все-таки минимально. но как бы игра 2000 там какого-то 13 года. В общем, сюжет классный, мне нравится. Как-то так.